The Life of Chuck is a 2025 sci-fi drama from director Mike Flanagan. That's right, I said sci-fi drama, not horror, from Flanagan. This one stars Tom Hiddleston, Karen Gillan, Mark Hamill, Chiwetel Ejiofor, amongst others. This is a stacked cast, and it's based off of the short story from Stephen King. Now, this actually served as the June 2nd mystery movie, the AMC Screen Unseen, and I kind of anticipated this is what we were in for, and I was really excited to check it out because I've recently heard some great buzz around this film, and I think it mostly lives up to that hype, though I didn't get as emotionally swept up as I was hoping for. But The Life of Chuck does a really great job of integrating this kind of weird concept and giving it emotional depth and relaying the message. I love the full circle of it all. The added context, particularly to Act 1, once we get around to Acts 2 and 3, is really great and actually makes me want to give this another watch. Tom Hiddleston is very good. Actually, I thought Chiwetel Ejiofor was great. And a standout for me in a very small role was Matthew Lillard, who was fantastic. Mark Hamill was wonderful. Karen Gillan, Jacob Tremblay was really good. None of them get as much screen time as I anticipated, but they all kill it in the limited amount of screen time they are given. I also thought the story was a really interesting way to tackle this kind of hopeful existentialism that the story seeks to tackle. And the original score was also really well handled. Now, I do think we focus on 3 events here, and that's too little, and they're a little bit too sporadic. Events 1 and 2 are decently close together in time, and then the one before that is way back in time. And I think there's a lot left unsaid. It definitely is a movie that leaves you wanting to feel rather than fully grasp everything and understand the life of Chuck. And I think that's where the overall disconnect came for me, as I wasn't able to fully immerse myself and get washed up in this hopeful existentialism that the film is producing. And that's probably a product of the short story, which I think is pretty much fully told here in the narration, which is a little bit much for me personally. But it is still a solid film, a unique film, and one I definitely recommend checking out.